Hello YouTube, welcome to this new tutorial video. Today we are going to learn how to add an additional domain to our hosting plan. In this case, I am using skywp.top as the main domain. In the bottom right part where it says statistics, I can see all the features of my hosting plan. And as you can see here, I can add up to a maximum of 2 additional domains. Each hosting plan has its own features. If we go to the main website skynews.com, down here you will see all the affordable hosting plans available. Here, for example, we have basic hosting, standard hosting, advanced, and pro. In this case, I am using the standard hosting, which gives me all these features, and here, as we can see, it says it supports up to a maximum of 3 domains, the main domain and 2 additional ones. Here, you can choose any of these 4 hosting plans depending on your needs. If you decide to sign up for any of these 4 plans, down below in the description and on the screen, a 1-month discount coupon will be appearing. Now, to add an additional domain is quite simple. What we need to do is log into our cPanel. There are several ways to access our cPanel, and the simplest one is by first logging into our client area. Once here in our client area, well, all the services and domains we have contracted will appear. In this case, as I mentioned, I am using a standard web hosting for the domain skywp.top. To access our cPanel, on the right side, we have a little button that says Manage. We will click there, and then click on this first option to automatically access our cPanel. Once you click there, the next thing you will do is locate yourself here at the bottom, and we will go to the section that says Domains. Here in Domains, we have a domain option. We will simply open it in a new tab. Open this over here, and the next thing we will do is locate ourselves on the right side and click this button to add a new domain. We will click here, press it, and here we will enter the domain we want to add to our hosting plan. Remember that the domain you're going to add here needs to be registered beforehand. If you don't know how to register a domain or sign up for a hosting plan, I'll leave the link to that tutorial down below in the description. So once you purchase the domain, what you're going to do is add it here. For example, in this case, I'm going to use WordPress as an example, like this, and this information is automatically filled in. As you can see, this has been filled in automatically. You can also add a subdomain in this same section. You can add both domains and subdomains. If you want it to be a subdomain, it could be something like beta WordPress. Here below, as you can see, it fills in automatically. Here you need to add your domain. For the example of this tutorial, I'm going to leave it as it is, WordPress. This is just an example. Down below, we're going to press this little blue button that says Submit. We press there, and the domain is being added. We just have to wait. It tells me that it has been added successfully, and here it is. A very important step you need to keep in mind is that you need to change the DNS on your domain so that it connects with this hosting. In other words, it's not enough to just add it here from this panel. You also have to make a configuration on your domain to connect it. To do this, what you need to do is, as I mentioned, simply change the DNS. You will log into your client area where your domain is registered. Go to the domain section. The client area or the interface of each provider may vary a bit, but the options are there. You just have to look for it. You will enter the domain where you want to change the DNS. Let's say in this case it's skywp.top. On the right side, we will have those 3 dots. You will click there and then click on the option that says Manage Name Server. You will click there. You can go to Manage Name Server or Manage DNS, and it will take you directly to a section like this or similar. Here, what you need to do is enter the DNS of your hosting so that it can connect. In this case, I have the DNS for this hosting here. So you enter the DNS and click where it says Change. Once you have clicked this button, you need to wait a few minutes or a few hours for those DNS to propagate. Once it is propagated, when you access your domain, and if you have added it just as I explained here in cPanel, when you enter your domain, you will automatically be able to manage it, and it will be connected to the hosting. So, if you want to install WordPress or any CMS, what you will do is go to your cPanel. Before that, you need to activate the security certificate. It's important that you activate it. So I will also leave that link to the tutorial down below in the description. If you want, you can install WordPress. You can go to Softaculous by clicking here. We will open it in a new tab. Here, you click on install, and well, you would fill in all the details to install WordPress on that domain. Remember, I will also leave that tutorial down below in the description. And well, that would be all for this tutorial. If you have any questions, as I repeat, leave them down below in the comments. See you in the next video.